two blood brothers are killing each other in the nest, but only one of them can live between them. This is the cruel law of nature. The weaker brother is forced to the edge of the nest, with only his claws left to hook onto a branch, but eventually the eagle loses its strength and falls off the cliff. Luckily, the branch was there to cushion the fall. The hawk survived. It took a long time for it to recover from its fall, calling out to his mother incessantly, but in the end the mother chose her stronger brother. The young eagle is left to die where it is. Its body is already crawling with ants. The young fox hears the sound and comes looking for it. He spreads his feathery wings. He chases the fox away. He stubbornly walks off into the distance, and his strong will to live is rewarded with a fresh start. A boy overlooks it. He is curled up and nervous. The boy carefully walks up to it. He reaches out his hand to soothe it. He looks up at the cliff end. He knew that it had fallen from above, so he took off his coat and wrapped it around the young eagle, and exhaled into his coat too. To keep it warm, he named it Jimmy. Then he left the forest with it in his arms. He went back to his shabby old hut. He put Jimmy on the table, and tore up the only pillow he had, and made him a nest of his own. He took off his jumper, and put his sweater around the nest to keep it warm. He kissed him on the head. Before leaving, while Papa Hunter was napping, he stole a sausage, and ran off towards the hut. Jimmy was already hungry and couldn't wait. When he had eaten and drunk enough, the boy took Jimmy and pushed the cart, and played happily in the grass. Then he let him lie on his back. The next day, he brought in some fresh branches, and built a nest for Jimmy. He found earthworms from outside, and fed him with a stick. Just then, an older man pushed in the door. He told the boy that the young eagles were very difficult to raise, and that eating only earthworms would not work. He handed the boy some animal liver. He gives him advice. Let it get more sun. This will help him to grow more feathers. The next day, the boy is out in the field looking for food for Jimmy. He found Jimmy's brother. He had been fed by his mother eagle, and had become very strong. Jimmy's feathers had not yet grown in. The boy had to feed him some mice, and lure him to fly with food, but Jimmy is not interested at all. It is only when the uncle brings in animal offal that Jimmy finally responds. As he grows bigger and bigger, the boy walks him around the valley every day. He familiarizes him with the wilderness. He spreads his wings to imitate the mother eagle, teaching him to fly into the wind. They were inseparable all day long. When the uncle saw how much the boy liked the eagle, so he gave him a pair of eagle training gloves. But the boy has no experience in training eagles. What should he do?